Okay, dokie. This course pretty much outlines herbs, such as when can you use them. You can use them topically. You can use them medically. When can you eat them? That kind of thing. The video after this one covers in great detail a lot of herbs, burdock, and other types of herbs. And some of them you'd be surprised they grow. You can grow them yourself. You can have your own medical, basically prescriptions legally, and they can help you heal you and all kind of things. This is a big deal for us as martial artists because as martial artists we do kind of lean more on the side of using what God has given us. So all throughout time, martial art masters have learned, how the body works, what helps the body heal faster, and we kind of blur the line in the medicine. And also, we pretty much very kinetic all the way into a late age, and that's usually has to do with diet and health. Usually martial artists are very healthy. So with that said, we do this with herbs. I want you to change your mind about food because food is medicine. We're really supposed to eat our medicine to keep our body strong. And when I say medicine, I want you to understand that herbs are medicines. They are your food is your medicine. The pharmaceutical industry has been taken over by the Rockefellers, and they started taking about herbs. Used to be at a time where the doctor would just show up with a black bag. He would tell you different herbs you can take, different medicines and stuff. But the Rockefeller basically took over the medical field, and he gave large lump sums of money to hospitals and colleges and universities, and basically outlawed medicine as was known then. And then he found out that he could make medicines from his oil. Basically, all of the information has been suppressed. However, there are still long stories of grandmothers treating their children and their grandchildren with these medical properties. With that said, as a martial artist, you want to learn this information whether you need it or not. If you practice herbalism, make sure you know the plant that you're about to take. Some other plants look very identical, but one is yin and one is yang. One can give you life and vitality, and one can give you death. So double check me personally before I take some things you'd be surprised they grow right there in your yard. Um, One of them is the dandelion root. As long as no one has sprayed pesticides or any kind of herbicides or anything on those plants, you can make teas of them. For instance, the dandelion, it helps with heart. You could just make a tea. You'd be surprised how you can drink and eat yourself into health or eat or drink yourself into death. So, with that said, I really want you to take your time in this class. If for some reason this you have indulged, because this video is 4 hours long, it will take you from start to finish in there and teach you so many things. I myself have learned so much. I practice them. I have all kind of herbs in my house, and I want you guys to have this knowledge because it is suppressed. I remember one time I had an infection, and all I did was take honey and I take garlic and I let it ferment. And you realize me just taking that is better than penicillin. So, with that said, if it takes you longer to do this course, to do this course, I want you to pick 10 herbs that you've learned in here. Learn what it's good for. What are the dangers? There are some people can't take certain herbs. I want you to pick 10 herbs from this video and write a paragraph explaining to me each herb respectively. Now, this is a huge course load that I've given you guys within the last one and this one. This will probably take us all the way until I return. Um, just to go, I'm some of you guys are just taking this course and not my actual students. But excuse me. We're going to be meeting at the church in Midway Church in Ferris. That's where we're going to be doing our classes, at least for the next 3 months. And from there, we've been in a nice air conditioned building, all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be beautiful. With that said, that's where we're going to be meeting at. But for this course, it may take you guys the whole course. If you finish early, I'm still going to keep putting out classes all the way till I leave. So I would rather you have too many classes that you don't have to do. As long as you're doing your classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you're fine. If it's taking you longer to go through this information, that's okay. But I still should see you consistently depositing on the website. So in the threads, you need to be putting in your paperworks and that kind of thing. You still need to be sending in your splits and and also I need to see your Tagoot forms. I need to see all of them, and you're gonna email them to Akama at akama.com. So our main email. So you guys take care. Take your time in this class. If you have any questions, text me or call me. Leave a detailed message, and then I will call you when I have free time, and I'll go through in detail any discussion that you have. I can also type you any information that you need. But if you want to audibly hear, that way you get, we can converse back and forth. Do not start practicing herbalism. Some of you guys that are kids, make sure you clear that with your parents because you just can't arbitrarily start doing this without clearing with your family. Educate them to know what you're doing. I'm going to provide a herbal book below, so you have a PDF or something you can look at. Um, and I promise you that if you guys wondering how I'm able to look so young and move like I am, and still every year be healthier, it has a lot to do with herbs. And I'm not talking about illegal herbs either. I'm not talking about ganja or marijuana. I'm talking about like herbs that you can grow yourself, that put in your food, that will lower your blood pressure, that will help your vitality. So you guys are going to learn the difference between vitality that's it's not taught in modern medicine. So have a great day. God bless. Godspeed.